Hello YouTube, Dark Maven 1976 here with another video. This video is part 9 of my Harley Quinn series, and it's going to be on the corset. So if you want to learn more on how I made the corset, sit back, relax, and enjoy. So as with the rest of this cosplay, one side of the corset is red and the other side is black, as seen here. And I had a little trouble trying to figure out, well, remembering what side went where, because my brain wasn't cooperating with me, so I kept thinking that the black side was opposite, was the same side as the red side, and trying to get that figured out through my head that no, one side has to be on one side of my body and the other side on the other side of the body was kind of not fun and confusing. There is 10 pieces of boning in here, which keep the have the corset keep its shape and form-fitting. The problem with the boning was it was in a large spool, so it keeps wanting to curl up. So when I wear this, I have to make it lie down flat. But the funnest part about this costume was putting in the grommets, simply because I like using a hammer to smack things after a hard day of work, to put in the grommets. And yeah, the grommets were not that difficult to put in. I did make one little mistake on it, and that was with this grommet. As you can see, most of these grommets are copper, and with this one, I grabbed a silver one, so I just repainted it, and yeah. Whoops. So then, once all the grommets were put in, I shoved the boning in there and made little casings. With my sewing machine, I used my zipper foot to get the stitching as close to the boning as possible, so it won't wiggle out of place. You don't want any wiggle room in your boning, or else it would slide around and look kind of weird. But once that was done, after that I had to put on the binding, which I used the sewing machine for one side of the binding, so I didn't have my boning in. Then when you put the boning in, I had to hand stitch everything to keep the boning from popping out and wrecking my sewing needle in my machine. I don't want my sewing machine needle to break off and fly into my eyeball, so I had to sew it by hand, which is a pain in the hand. And yeah, I thought it came out pretty well. The only thing I would have done different is with the sides here. I probably would have kept a little more fabric on the end so I could sew it. But other than that, I think it turned out pretty well. Here's a close-up look at it. And I have pictures at the end of this video so you can see the whole outfit to get all together. So that was the corset of this costume. It was the hardest for me to build because I've never made a corset before, and of course the problem was getting all the details in the hand sewing. But I think it turned out pretty well, and I'll have pictures at the end of this video so you can see the whole outfit together. The next thing I need to do is figure out how I'm going to do Harley's makeup, and I'll probably leave that until closer to October, simply because I'm going to wear this for Halloween as a test to see if I need to adjust anything, or, you know, make sure nothing falls off, I don't have any wardrobe malfunctions. Just like a test run for Harley it'll be. So I will run do some makeup tests on Harley closer to Halloween, so I can remember how to do it. So that is today's video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, gifts of cheesecake, leave them in the comment section down below. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe. And until next time, cosplay safe and have a great day. Bye.